Episode 3 is The Picnic. In this episode, Lord Hater and Emperor Awesome are in a battle over a celestial wish-granting being that awakens once every 1,000 years when the planets align in an event called a galactic conjunction. But unfortunately for Hater, a certain furry orange spoon is there sightseeing. Oh, and this was actually the first episode aired on TV. I really like this episode. The way Hater interacts with everyone is just spot on and funny. It introduces Emperor Awesome, who is a very entertaining and interesting character. It's even got a little bit of action thrown into the mix. My only issue is that Sylvia doesn't show up until the end, which wouldn't be so bad if this episode, again, wasn't the first one aired.
I'm taking you all the way down to Awesome Town.
Wait, so Awesome Town is his crotch? Gross. Also, that's a pretty sweet throne there.
Fire breath!
Wait, that's not a throne. That's a fucking cybernetic fire-breathing dinosaur. That's awesome.
A celestial star being of infinite power shall come forth.
I travel the galaxy, I'm about this tall, wear a hat, and sometimes I make this face, or this one, or this, or sometimes if I'm feeling really crazy.
I know this app can kind of give people the wrong idea of Wander and find him annoying, which surprisingly comes full circle much later on in the show. But you gotta remember that Hater is a villain here, and you can't have him get his wish to become the greatest in the galaxy.
She wanted to come, but she had to go to the bathroom. Zbornaks only go once every 5 months. Crazy, huh? She told me it takes a while and it's kind of embarrassing, and so she doesn't want everybody knowing about it, so she said, Wander, don't go blabbing like you always do.
Oh.
If you got a secret, well, you better not tell.
I'm coming for you, Haiti. Fist Fighters, Battle Mix, track 17. Pump it!
That's very awesome.
Also, you know who else is a villain here? Emperor Awesome. It's not really addressed, and when I first saw this, I thought he was some sort of anti-hero.
Now, sir, the trajectory is locked, so you need to hit the trigger exactly when Awesome's troops reach the bottom of the...
Peepers, are you telling me what to do?
Of course not, sir. Carry on.
Season 1 Peepers, everyone.
Awesome, awesome!
Okay, not such an awesome dinosaur anymore.
Latch. Oh, will you come on, just undo the latch. No, not the... What does he do? It is so obvious.
Again, this comes full circle later on, people.
Tail, and laser!
Okay, that dinosaur is awesome again. And was that a Wilhelm Warbler I just heard? Aren't those mystical video game controllers from Regular Show?
Let's dance, Fishman!
Yep, they totally are. And they control an awesome giant robot. Not as awesome as the cybernetic dinosaur, but still really cool. Nice! I always loved seeing two really cool things fight each other.
Well, that is just awful. I almost ate without offering to share.
You can't make cute faces at the camera, Wander. This isn't a sitcom. At least not yet.
Mustard or mayo? Mustard or mayo? Mustard or mayo?
I'll take mayo. Mustard is gross. Also, this joke becomes a running gag in Season 2. I don't know why, but it does.
I don't want a sandwich!
Hey, Hater bites Wander's head off, so Dino bites his head off. An eye for an eye.
I'm coming for you, baby!
Haha! God force field! Booyah!
Hater can create electric force fields, by the way. A power of his that he doesn't use nearly enough.
Sorry, I cannot give you any popcorn. There is a force field.
Another thing that doesn't happen nearly enough. Wander interacting with Peepers.
Slow down! I just want to destroy you!
That was the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends first episode reference, by the way.
Greg, stop! I just want to punch you!
Not only was Foster's a previous cartoon Craig created, but Blues VA, Keith Ferguson, also voices Lord Hater. Oh, an unironic Lord Hater as well. Season 1 in a nutshell, folks. Also, Wander, you're not Sonic the Hedgehog. Stop it.
No, 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 no!
Are you ready for this?
The universe is...
Yes! Lord Hater, #1 superstar!
Hater bashes through both armies, tosses the dinosaur into space where it blows up. Rip, awesome dinosaur. But you'll come back in season 2 in a really weird way. And then he fucking punches Emperor Awesome through the fucking planet with one of his fucking minions! When Lord Hater gets really pissed off, his true power is unleashed, and it shows why he is an incredible and dangerous villain. Well, was.
Hey there. So, I'll be the one granting your wish today, okay?
Most casual wish-granting deity thing since Prismo from Adventure Time.
Don't worry, dude. I got you covered. They're homemade.
I love you, Prismo.
Oh,
Blind me once, shame on you. Blind me twice, shame on me.
3, 2, 1.
Peepers, don't bother. That was way longer than 5 seconds. I hate it when shows do that. Remember that episode of The Fairly Odd Parents?
3, 2, 1. Music to my ears!
Yeah, that should have been a nuclear holocaust by then.
Lord almighty, sure are some fancy bathrooms they got here. So what'd I miss?
There's a freaking bathroom right behind that pedestal. You think she's going, like, on the other side of the planet or something, but nope. Right behind the pedestal. Episode 4 is The Fugitives. In this episode, Wander and Sylvia have to escape from a planet being overrun by watchdogs without being found out. But Wander's compulsion to help people keeps drawing attention to them. Now, this is a good Wander and Sylvia episode, and should have been where the egg was, honestly. Maybe this is why the picnic was the premiere episode instead of the greatest? It's also the first episode to delve into Wander's lack of self-restraint, and how his helpful attitude can backfire on him. Also, it does a really great job of showing off Wander and Sylvia's bond. If you're gonna put up a wanted poster, at least get a profile shot for both suspects. This just looks like Wander is happily waving to piss off Sylvia. So yeah, they do look totally stupid. One of the very few times the watchdogs are actually portrayed as a competent and threatening army.
Let me tidy these up for you. Wouldn't want you looking like a slob.
Ew, that guy is gross, Wander. Just play him that record that Gary has so you don't have to physically handle anything he's come in contact with. You know what song.
When I see someone who's in need, I just gotta help. It gives me this feeling that starts down in my left toe, rises up through my gutty works, makes my heart all warm and toasty, floats up past the dangly thing in my mouth,
Uvula.
and ends at the top of my head. It just feels so good.
There's also another, less cute reason why he helps people, but we won't find that out for a while.
You see that ship? I'm gonna sneak over there and hotwire it, and when I get the signal, you come running, and dude, we will blast off of this rock to safety.
Oh yeah, the watchdogs have UFOs too. That's kinda cool, but that's another part about them that is hardly used. I guess it's because we usually just see them invading alongside Hader and they just use the skull ship, instead of going off on their own and using other technology besides those lasers that look like toys. I'd buy one. Hell, I'd buy any Wander merch. But not a $25 tote bag with the show's logo on it. Sorry.
A rock? You blew our escape for a rock?
Hey, the pioneers rode those babies for miles. You don't need some underused watchdog technology when you can book it on one of those. Huh, so that's what the pre-evolution of Geodude looks like.
All we gotta do is find an there! Interdimensional door!
We'll see one of those later on. And not as later as the other stuff I've said we'll see later on either. Also, those puffball-headed humanoids with just lips, you'll see a lot of them when it comes to Emperor Awesome. They're like his groupies or some chicks he picked up for a 3-way one-night stand or some shit.
I love holding hands.
Take note, watchdogs. This is why you never inbreed. Ever.
Oh my stars! I could have been killed!
Been there, done that, balloon guy.
It's not that hard.
Freezing kill.
Hooray! For once it's not me! One target, one bullet. Well, I guess him popping was bound to happen.
Is that so? Why are there so many living balloons here?
See?
Wanna play dress up?
When don't I?
Hope you guys weren't planning to sneak into the county fair in that thing.
One, please.
Wait a second, your ass just sneezed. And horses can't talk. No, nothing about this adds up at all.
Peace! Brothers and sisters, drop your weapons! The war is over!
Okay, if they have fucking missiles and tanks and giant-ass harpoons, why the hell do they need medieval catapults for?
You stopped a 1,000-year war.
Oh, so they were probably just using weapons from the early stages of the war. That makes sense. Deepest lore! Also, how the hell does a peanut stay good for 1,000 years?
Oh, Sylvia, you're making me blush.
Damn it, Wander, now's not the time to make me fawn over your cuteness.
We'll be leaving the planet in precisely 3 minutes.
Well, shit, Watchdog's got this place blocked. Forget the county fair, you guys wouldn't even be able to get off this planet in that thing. Seriously, did Hader deploy his only competent troop of watchdogs to conquer this planet or what? Because they aren't this clever. Like, ever. Ah! Bill Cipher! Only competent troop of watchdogs. Seriously.
Sylvia, you're glowing.
This? I think that's from the radioactive sewage.
Wander, no! That's how you become a mutant!
Oh, gross!
Beneath his crunchy anti-exterior beats the heart of a lover!
See? That's the other nice thing about helping folks. Sometimes they help you right back.
I really like how everyone Wander ended up helping comes forth to help him in the end. Except for that baby apple vendor and wizard. They didn't do shit. Episode 5 is The Good Deed. In this episode, Wander struggles with staying positive about helping people, because whenever he helps, it always results in something worse happening. I'd say before Dominator comes around in Season 2, this is probably the episode that challenges Wander's worldview the most. Well, there is the Helper, but we'll get to that train wreck later on. Seeing such a cute and upbeat character like Wander struggling to stay positive is rather heartbreaking. But these kinds of episodes I enjoy because it shows Wander isn't invulnerable and knows what it's like to feel sad and upset. Optimistic and happy characters seem to hardly ever have moments where they doubt themselves and question their own beliefs. And I'm glad Wander Over Yonder, despite being such a silly and idealistic show, takes a glimpse at that concept surprisingly often. Wow, it's not every day you see a planet in this show that has a freaking sun.
Hungry little feller? Oh. Gotta be something.
Why didn't you just pull a picnic basket out of your hat like always? You know, mustard or mayo, mustard or mayo, mustard or mayo.
Nothing wrong with looking good while doing good.
What the fuck, Wander? That sounds like something Emperor Awesome would say if he was a good guy. Which he's not, despite what the picnic would lead you to believe.
Yeah, I put it on his stick here to make my Hufferumples go. Now they won't go.
I think they make a pill for that.
Huh, well, that's weird, because usually when you start down the right path, you end up in the right place.
Not always, I guess.
Nope, I refuse to accept that.
Wander, does the name Lord Dominator mean anything to you? I guess not, since this is still season 1 and all.
You can buy carrots in a store.
What are we lugging around this guy for?
Huh, so Hufflerumper's speaking rhymes, I see.
Stop the wedding! I love you, Marcia!
I love you too, Fleeble Board!
Huh, what was that, an arranged wedding or some shit? Why would that bitch be so fickle?
No! Good never has an off day. We can still right this wrong.
I wonder if those aliens are of a similar species to that Bush kid from The Legend.
Monster smashing friend, until the end, Silver 7.
No, I was just marrying her to stop the feud between our families, which I guess now is bygone!
Oh, looky there, I was right. Whoa, are those laser muskets?
Hear ye, hear ye! Order in the court! As judge, jury, and prosecutioner, I demand justice!
Yes, another Roger the Alien moment by Wander. Except he's not doing it for an overly complex, petty reason, and actually helping someone other than himself.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Sil. I never thought it would end this way, but I gotta put you down, old friend. I'm sorry. I love you. I'll always love you. No man should have to shoot his best friend like this. Why me, Lord? Why? Okay, that should have buried the village in an avalanche of snow and doomed everyone inside to a freezing, suffocating death. Good job, Wander. You woke up a kaiju, and you didn't even tribute an opponent's monster for it. Working a 9-to-5 shift job in a cubicle wanting to kill yourself from the monotonous cycle be like,
I still have a sneaky feeling deep down in my belly that something bad's still gonna happen.
I get that feeling a lot, Wander. And unfortunately for both of us, we usually end up being right.
Now the stars say you are immature, awkward, and emotionally unstable.
Yep, that's Haiti for ya.
Anything about a girlfriend, like making out or even just holding hands or...
Oh, Haiti, you better be careful what you wish for, because you just might get a terrible story arc.
Papers! Obliterate that son!
I know Major Threat is your idol, but you don't gotta steal his ideas.
The million-year darkness is nigh! Once I've blotted out the sun...
Sylvia, I've been thinking, maybe, we shouldn't stop it.
Are you out of your flip-picking Lupsork?
But what if something worse happens? I always believed that when you start on the right path, you would always end up in the right place, but every time we try to do good, it just turns into something worse, and worse, and worse. If we stop that missile, it could cause the whole universe to...
Wander, with the day we've been having, that is entirely possible. But I'm also saying that if doing a good deed leads to the universe getting destroyed, partner, that's not a universe I want to live in anyway.
When you're feeling good as sung. This scene, man. This scene. First off, it's a never-ending story reference. More importantly, this really shows that Wander and Sylvia need each other to keep themselves going. When life gets Wander down, he needs his strong-willed best friend to believe in him and bring him back to high spirits. This isn't the last time something like this will happen either. On the other side, Sylvia needs Wander's positivity to motivate her to push on forward and do the right thing, even if it seems absolutely nuts and not worth it.
6 fingers!
Oh, Wander, you don't need to hold your breath. Everyone in the show can breathe in space just... Holy shit, he just springboarded off of a fucking missile and reversed its direction. That's badass.
See, Wander? Start down the right path, you end up in the right place.
Sir! Sir! Sir!
Ah, reused voice clips.
A little help?
Nope.
See? Breathing in space. Also, Hater's ship gets destroyed almost as much as Squidward's house in this show. Does that mean all the watchdogs inside are dead now? Because there is no sign of them. Also, Wander and Sylvia not helping breaks the cycle of bad luck. It kinda comes up as strange, since this shows that Wander is definitely aware that Hater is a villain and he shouldn't help villains, which could be argued that not helping him is helping him help himself. I guess.